Hey guys, Nathan here with nsoliday.com, and just want to do a short video this morning. I was thinking about some refinance loans that we closed last week, and they worked out really well. And we actually ended up closing 10 loans last week, and on average, between all of the clients that we worked with, they saved $191 per month on their actual mortgage. Now, some of them were a little more than that. We had one that was right around 265 or so, and then we had others that were right around 100. But everybody's situation is a little different. So, for example, if you have a higher loan amount, there's a bigger opportunity for savings right now. If you have a little lower loan amount, you can still save, but it may not be quite as much. So it kind of depends on what your current interest rate is, what your current loan amount is, your credit, and things like that, and also the loan program too. And that's one thing that we did on a loan last week was we had a borrower that actually was able to pull out around $52,000 in cash out of his equity to be able to actually use that for upgrades on his house. So they were talking about possibly building on a couple rooms onto their home, and so the nice thing was he owed about, I think it was right around $140,000 on his loan, and the appraisal came in at right around $250,000. So he had about $100,000 in equity. He decided to stay with a conventional loan, so he went up to 80% of the actual appraised value. And by the time it was all said and done, approximate numbers, he was able to get just a little over $50,000 out. Now, the nice thing was his payment only changed by about $50. So he was able to borrow the extra $50,000 spread out over the 30-year term, and in comparison with this higher interest rate that he already had, his payment did not change a whole lot. So it was almost like he was able to access that money, for only $50 a month or so. So anyway, so it worked out really good for him. We had another borrower that had an FHA loan, and they were able to actually refinance that loan. They had it for about a year. Refinanced that loan. They were able to save not only right around $250 a month on their actual payment, but they were able to skip 2 payments, so they didn't have to make a payment for the month that we're paying the loan off on. And then also, whenever you close a refinance with us, you have at least 30 days before your next payment's due, and so they actually won't have an actual payment until the first of next month. So their house payment is about $1,350 a month, so it actually saved them $2,700 over that 60-day span, plus what they were able to save over the life of the loan, which is thousands of dollars when you think about $250 times 360 months. That's a lot of money there. So they were happy campers whenever we were able to get them done last week. Several other examples of that. We do VA loans, and we can actually cash out VA up to 100% loan to value, so that works out really well for veterans in a lot of cases. So that may be something that you're interested in too. But anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. You can apply online at nsoliday.com, and what I can do is actually, once you do an application online, I can check that out. We can double check credit, see how that looks, and work up a free quote for you at no cost or obligation to you. And then you'll know exactly what you could save if you had been thinking about refinancing here recently. So feel free to give me a call. My number is 812-650-0708, or check us out online, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.